I have heard a lot of people describe you.
Oh, he's very charming and definitely the most interesting and eccentric person I have ever met.
CEO or king of the world, Studley, international playboy.
Okay, good.
How do you describe yourself?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
I usually describe myself as an engineer. That's basically what I've been doing since I was a kid. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future in wondrous new technology, where you see it and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How's that possible?
You made an offer to buy Twitter. It will be miserable, but you still want to do it. Why?
Well, I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech. I mean, I hope it's not too miserable, but there are a lot of negative things in the world. There's a lot of terrible things that are happening all over the world, all the time. There are lots of problems that need to get solved. There's lots of things that are miserable and kind of get you down. But life cannot just be about solving one miserable problem after another. That can't be the only thing. There need to be things that inspire you, that make you glad to wake up in the morning and be part of humanity. That's why we did this. It is time to go forth. I find that incredibly exciting. That makes me glad to be alive. I hope you feel the same way. This is not a way to sort of make money. You know, I think this is. It's just that I think this is. This could. My strong intuitive sense is that having a public platform that is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive is extremely important to the future of civilization.
But you've described yourself.
I don't care about the economics at all.
Okay, that's cool to hear.
But you say you didn't expect the company to be successful, then why try?
When something is important enough, you do it even though the odds are not in your favor.
Yeah, no, I'm a volunteer. I mean, I don't need the money. There's nothing, it's not like I'm sitting here saying, I wish I could buy such and such a thing. I could buy it. I get paid minimum wage, actually. I don't even get overtime.
Musk's fascination with technology dates to his childhood in South Africa.
He just found everything interesting. He wanted to explore everything.
He's a guy with unlimited ambition.
Ambition to do what?
Not a typical type of ambition. It's more like he just needs to be constantly, his mind just needs to be constantly fulfilled. And the problems that he takes on, therefore, need to become more and more complex over time in order to keep him interested.
He was interested in computers early. At the age of 12, he wrote the software for a video game and sold it. He earned degrees in business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania and asked his brother to join him in California.
When we moved to Silicon Valley, we had nothing. So we actually lived in the office. And we would sleep on the floor in the evening and go shower at the YMCA the next morning. And then we would be ready to go before some of our employees would arrive, so they wouldn't think we were actually sleeping in the office.
But at the age of 37, he hit rock bottom. His first rockets failed to reach orbit, and an early model Tesla Roadster had quality problems.
In 2008, the rocket company is not going well. You've had 3 failures.
Right.
The car company is hemorrhaging money.
Yeah. And
the American economy has tanked in the worst recession since the Great Depression.
Right. That was definitely at the worst year of my life, because it seemed pretty dark.
To save Tesla, Musk needed millions more from investors. His fortune was gone.
When we'd call people and say, hey, would you like to invest? They'd be angry that we just called. It's like, no, it's not only no, and
he was essentially broke.
Oh yeah, in debt, more than broke.
More than broke.
Yeah.
We were running on fumes at that point. We had virtually no money.
So a fourth failure
would have been absolutely game over.
Done.
SpaceX
bankrupt.
But Flight 4 was flawless. In Musk's world, it lit the darkness. SpaceX is also testing a rocket that can be reused, softly landing on a column of flame. Another step on a longer journey.
I don't think you'd necessarily want to be me. It was like, I'm strange. I like to get things done. I like to be useful. That is one of the hardest things to do. Doing something useful for other people. That I like doing. With no resistance, it's like a never-ending explosion.